welcome to this episode, which will be truly unique, as for the first time, I'll be speaking quite critically about a unit. Starting with the Lion Roar Cannoneers, in the PTR they were absolute monsters, and I was okay with some tuning and nerfs. However, what actually happened has almost ruined the unit. Just look at this damage drop-off with distance. They really work like 3 grape shots. Alright, so are they better than the Siphonarioi? No. Are they good at breaking siege towers now? No. Are they effective at clearing blobs or waves of enemies? No. Are they hard to kill? Actually, no. A Maul can single-handedly clear the entire unit if you don't react fast enough. Are their pistols effective? Well, the damage is decent, but the accuracy is so poor that simply walking can dodge the bullets. To summarize, their damage falls off significantly after 30, 40 meters. They're ineffective against shields, and the pistol accuracy is so low that even if I pin someone down with a chain dart, they'd hardly hit him. This unit is actually a burden to the team and belongs in B tier. It has its uses, such as acting as a substitute for a grape shot cannon at a gate or choke point. But beyond that, I don't see much potential for this unit. It needs a massive buff in either damage drop-off range, or pistol accuracy to even be considered useful in the fast-paced meta we have right now. Next, let's look at their close-range damage, which is good. But that's extremely dangerous. It's even closer than the Siphonarioi's range. The only advantages of this unit are its numbers and its medium-range damage, which can handle some ranged units easily. Notably, this unit can function with even a single soldier left in the squad, allowing one soldier to deploy and fire a cannon, though they'd only have 2 shots of ammo. Now, let's talk about the recently buffed units, the Liaos Rangers, Breserkers, and Hashashins. Honestly, I don't really consider these changes as buffs, but rather as steps towards slowly bringing these units into the meta. Starting with the Hashashins, one of my personal favorites, the adjustment to their ranged targeting system works well. However, this change has undermined the unit's effectiveness as an anti-hero unit and against other melee units. For example, if there's one longbow soldier standing 30 or 50 meters from the marker of skill number 1 and a hero right on the marker, the Hashashins will prioritize the single soldier, ignoring the hero. The only way to avoid this is to use skill number 2 when the Hashashins are next to the hero, as this skill targets the closest enemy to the unit at the time of activation. In my opinion, all builds for the Hashashins, except the last line, are ineffective, and will likely get them killed. The smoke effect in the last line of skill number 1, however, will force heroes to focus on the unit, because enemy units can't see the Hashashins due to the smoke they keep dropping every few seconds. To sum up, these changes have weakened other Hashashin builds, but have strengthened the last line, making them a powerful ranged unit, but significantly less effective against heroes. Moving on to the Breserkers. In my view, the only way to bring them back into the game is by removing the 35% damage taken debuff they receive when they go Berserk. Currently, they die as soon as they enter Berserk mode, and they can't dish out enough damage without it. Maybe a future mastery can address this issue. For now, my rating for the Breserkers remains at B tier. Finally, we have the Liaos Rangers. The update was okay, especially for new players, as it makes the unit effective against shields and other lower-tier buckler units. However, against high-tier players and units like Wu Wei and Xuanjia, they really struggle to even complete their stacks and start healing, which often leads to a swift death for the Liaos. If you're a returning player who happens to have Liaos Rangers, they're alright to play, but I wouldn't recommend them to any veteran player looking for a strong meta unit. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video.
来日登山望烽火，春夜放箫。
Ακολουθούμε το μονοπάτι του αρχηγού μας.
ما تطلع شوية وترمي عليهم بقى. بس ما يطلعش غير مش زي يطلع. يا لهوي مفيش غيره. امال في الفوقات دي لازم يسمعوا ايه؟ متكلم. لقد هرمت من اجل هذه اللحظة. اشتغلت. اشتغلت.